It is impossible to be a child of God and a sinner at the same time. Now, Jesus said to the woman, "Go and sin no more." He said to the man, "See that you don't sin again lest the worst thing happen to you." Now, remember what he said to the religious leaders. You will die in your sin because you do not believe. So you see, the state in which you die is permanent, whether you are a righteous person or unrighteous. And those two words simply mean you are a sinner or you're not a sinner. Jesus said, "I did not come to call the righteous, but the sinners." Now, why do you think God turned his back on Jesus, whom he loves more than you and more than me? And yet, God turned his back on Jesus when he took on the sin of the world. Sin separates us from God. Nowhere in Scripture, check for yourself your own King James Version and see if you'll find a scripture saying that you can still be in sin and enter heaven. Jesus will separate the sheep from the goats, the righteous from the unrighteous. Many will come to me and say, "Lord, Lord," but will not enter heaven. Why? Jesus says, because you practice sin, lawlessness, and lawlessness is sin. In Revelation, whoever is righteous, let them remain righteous without sin. Whoever is unrighteous, continuing to sin, will be in that state permanently. The rich man and Lazarus died. The state in which they died was permanent. Lazarus was comforted. The rich man was in torment and tried to warn his family. But no, once you're there, it's pencils down, test is over, no redo. Please understand that you cannot listen to preachers saying that, "Oh, I sin and I'm a preacher." No, nonsense. You used to whore yourself. Now you no longer do that. There's two different states of being. You gave up that lifestyle. You're now a new creation or new creature. You're married and you're devoted to one person. That is the same thing. You cannot dine at the table of Jesus and at the table of Satan at the same time. Sin separates us from God. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm Pastor Rich, Walking Ministries Online, and I will see you soon.